Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about our flat back, no momentum deck squat. So this exercise is an evolution exercise. It takes a while to get to this one because you have to have a really good squat depth and you have to have your flat back pullover in that entire series. So videos to watch before this. All squat videos. Flat back pullover sit up, flat back pullover sit up press, seated press. All of those exercises go together in order to make the exercise that we're going to do now. Get away from the wall there. Feel that mace behind my head. So this exercise focuses on being flat on the ground and getting all the way up. This is a non-arch version of this exercise. There are arch and bridge versions of this exercise. We'll talk about them later. The point of this exercise is part of being able to get up, getting the movement and the range of motion to get up. What you'll notice is not going down as deep as I could in my squat. I have 3 knee surgeries. You should be able to get almost all the way down tailbone to ground so that you can recover all the way through this movement. People who get really good at this and who have good knees can just straight get up from lying down. They lie down, they come right to the bottom of a squat, they stand all the way up. This is super beneficial range of motion to have if you're training for fighting, violence, stunts, anything like that. So in this motion, last time we demonstrated from the bottom, this time we're going to demonstrate it from the top. Depends on how you're doing the programming, which version you want to do. Doesn't matter to me, pick one and do it. So we're going to pick it up. At the bottom of my squat, you're going to see there's a moment where I have to tip back, round my spine, and lay down on the ground. The goal is to not hear a big thwack sound. If you heard a big thwack sound, try and get rid of the thwack sound. Down as low as you can go. The lower you can get your squat, the better this is going to go. You can push the weight away from you as you round your spine to get it all the way back to the ground. From here, flat back. Keep your core tight. Here it is. Pull over, sit up, and it's all going to happen in one movement. Pull over, sit up. Get back to your feet. Stand all the way up. Get down, 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 down. Lean away from it. Round your spine, rolling like a ball. Get all the way down and all in one movement to get to the bottom of the squat. And then stand all the way up. So this version of the squat puts kind of everything together. And you can then just work on each piece individually and then stack them all up. The heavier the weight, kind of the easier it is to do the bottom of the squat part because the weight will drag you into the bottom of your feet, which is the point. The weight is dragging you into position and forcing muscles inside your body to fire. Eventually, you can do it without weight. I can't do it anymore because of knee surgery, but that is the goal. And this is going to force your maximum range of motion that your body can do for these activities. There's nothing mystical about having a low squat. There is absolutely nothing wrong with squatting below 90 degrees. Anybody who tells you that, maybe ignore them unless there's some major medical, internal, mechanical reason why you couldn't squat below 90 degrees. But I have 70-year-old clients do this exercise just fine. Having a lower squat means that when something in your life goes wrong and you go to fall down, you can actually get close enough to the ground to hit the ground without hurting yourself. People who don't squat below 90 degrees, eventually they get to a point where they slip or something, their body gets to 90 degrees and they just fall over. That's how people get hurt a lot. I see this a lot in film. People don't have a good squat and then they're asked to do a flip or a roll over a table and there's just a whole range of motion which they do not use or they've never used, or their abs just straight up don't support their body in, and that leads to injury. Injury leads to lost days leads to lost training, leads to lost money, it leads to all kinds of things. So I always prefer greater range of motion with medium weight over less range of motion with heavier weight. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.